What's going on, guys? Wipeout Trains here, and I've got a question for the lot of you right now. I was wondering what got us into this wacky, crazy hobby that we all love so very much, and the railroads that we have come to love and model in our respective scales. So that's what I'm here to do today. I'm going to show you guys and gals my source material that I have accrued in the last couple years to showcase to you all what I use for my own videos and what I want to plan for my layout in the future. So, as you can see, we got a lot of something here. And we're going to go through all this right now, so let's go. One. And I know I'm definitely going to get flack for this first one that I've had the longest for. And so, Southern Pacific. Wipeout Trains. I thought you despised the SP. Yeah, I do. But at the same time, I've had this book for about 7-8 years now. So I kind of just, at the time, saw, ooh, pretty colors and all that. And really helped curate my love for railroading after I got out of high school again. So this book kind of helped me get back in the hobby. So I despise this railroad, but this book got me back into the hobby. So yeah. But I'd say this is a pretty beastly book. I like this book. I know it's heresy to say that. I know, I'm sorry. But it's the start of the journey to get to today. So let's get to the next one. And now we're going to fast forward about 6 years to about a year and a half ago. And that's where I acquired, oh, that sweet, beautiful orange color. Yes. I got this book. And I got this book at the California State Railroad Museum. And that's not the last time we're going to hear that organization in this video. But yeah, I finally decided, I was working for the railroad and I was getting quite a bit of money. I said, well, if I'm going to do this for the rest of my life, at least I want to get some source material so I can look on how to model the WP. Because Google and just materials online, not very kind to WP. And that's a recurring theme for a lot of railroads that I've seen, a lot of smaller glass ones. And so I thought it'd be nice to get a book. I started the journey. This is an all black and white book, unfortunately, but some great images that I've never seen before, and yeah, I really like it. And it's out of print now, so rare. One. And I'd say this book is the most important book for what I do in my reviews. It is the color guide to freight and passenger equipment for the WP. I use this book quite literally in every single freight car review I do on my channel. This book is like super clutch. It comes in when I need to learn something real quick, get some background information, something along the lines I can make it informative on all of my train reviews. So this book is awesome, and it's all color pages, and wonderful stills by a multitude of people. A lot of people went into making this book fantastic, so kudos to them for helping us preserve WP freight and passenger history. So yeah, I love this book. I use this book probably the most out of any book you'll see today. For sure. Not a doubt in my mind. Alright, in this next book here, I kind of got on a whim. It was this one right here. And in color, so it definitely helps. I got this one at the Western Depot, aka my favorite train store. And thank you, Robert, for pointing this book out for me to buy. I definitely appreciate it. This one is basically all the last 25 years of the railroad, so no steam at all, and you get to see all of the beautiful paint schemes of the last 25 years that the Western Pacific had. That's for their switchers, their mainline diesels, all that good stuff. And this book, I like to use this book to look at the paint schemes and all that. Definitely recommend this book. I'm looking to get the other one. I think there's another one for these books, I think. That's what I'm looking. And now, with those books that we saw there, now we're going to jump forward about, I want to say about 5-6 months later. Talking about summertime of 2023. And in summer of 2023, I went to Alaska. I got to ride the White Pass and Yukon Railroad. So I bought myself this book right here. Oh my gosh. There we go. I got this book. And I got this book as well. The mile by mile account of the whole railroad. Love these two books. And I got these two by just riding the train, which is super awesome. And as you may notice now, that besides for the Southern Pacific book, those were our first steam locomotive books in my collection that were just dedicated to steam. And that got me looking to find other books now for my railroad now. One. And now with those White Pass books having a ton of steam and me not having any WP steam books, it got me thinking, alright, I need to go find some WP steam books. But that's way easier said than done. There's like absolutely little steam books for WP. But thankfully, I found this one. And I had never seen this one. This is all black and white, which I'm totally okay with. At least I've got something, you know? And what's really cool about this book, it goes over the details, small details about the steam locomotives, but it photographs every single steam locomotive WP had. So the 204 that they had, they are all in this book to some degree, which is super cool. One. That last book was fantastic, but I was craving more details, more source photos of the steam era, and that's where this wonderful book comes into play. This one. And yes, I already have passenger trains for the freight guide, but this one actually has diagrams of steam locomotives, passenger cars as well. So this one really hits the nail and really scratched my itch that I had. They're all black and white, but again, that's no problem for me. It's just there's a plethora of information in this book that I'm still reading, and I've had this book for about 3 weeks now as of recording this video. It's immense, and I love it. And to wrap up this list, I received a book from a very special person in my life. My kindergarten teacher gave me this little book here, and I've just started reading. She knows I used to work for the railroad, and she thought it'd be really cool to give me a book that's about railroading. And it's a small book that's got a lot of detail in not very many pages, and that I love. It's right out of my comfort zone, being Midwest, but more northern Midwest, basically Minnesota. But it's a really nice book, and a ton of color photos, a ton of black and white photos, but a lot of buildings, railroad stations, depots, equipment. It's good stuff. And I can't wait to get into this one. And I got this about a couple days ago. So, Mr. Schmidt, if you're there, thank you. You're the best. And that's it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed all the books I showcased today. And I would love to see your guys' collection, and if you guys do make a video, I would love to see it. Shout me out. I'd love to come see it, because I'd like to see other people's and their collections of books. So, yeah. My name is Wipeout Trains, and I hope you enjoyed the video today. And if you got to the end of this video, and I definitely appreciate that, I'd also appreciate a like, a comment, and a subscribe to help this channel grow and to help the whole model railroad hobby grow. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. See you guys!